I'll do it again tomorrow. That should be the final one. I can go through a few more here. I want to make it worth your $3. Your $3 a month. Oh no, well, there's a couple people that fucking I didn't even really know this was a thing on Patreon because I follow a couple people and support a couple podcasts on Patreon. Before I even did this podcast, I was like, fucking, I like these guys. I want to do that. But I didn't know that you could like pledge more than $3 a month. I'm not suggesting that anybody do that, but I found out. I'm like, oh my, look, this guy's $10 a month for Smitty. I was like, oh my God. Honestly, that's what I fucking thought when I saw that. $10 a month. Man. Anyway, I want to make it worth your $3 a month. So just keep on talking. Daytime Emmys. I don't even know how the fucking daytime Emmys are even like a thing anymore. All it is syndicated shows. For the most part, all it is syndicated shows on in the daytime now. The fucking talk shows that are just so prevalent and garbage. The View and the Talk and the Fuck Off, you know, they're terrible. But what do I know? I have a terrible podcast. I can't criticize some other programming when I have a fucking podcast called Talk Practice. But you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I saw a story about Mark Hamill winning a daytime Emmy and like, fuck off. The only fucking worthwhile thing that the daytime Emmys were good for is the posthumous best game show award that Alex Trebek just won. I had that story for a previous podcast, but got to it and said, nah, I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, he was I saw it was his 8th award, his 8th daytime Emmy for best game show host, and it was awarded posthumously. I'm like, who the fuck else was better than Alex Trebek through his entire career? Because he was 30 something fucking years. Alex Trebek was the host of Jeopardy. In those 30 something years, in only 8 of those, he was the best game show host. Fuck off. You automatically proved your shit totally not credible. I remember when I was a kid, my mom watched soap operas. And I would see the daytime Emmys, and I could recognize the soap stars on them. And I remember thinking, this is fucking ridiculous. It's like the daytime Emmys are like, what is my comparison is like the NIT tournament in basketball, college basketball. They have the fucking, you know, the real tournament for the good teams, and then they have the losers bracket, which is the NIT. Is that what the daytime Emmys are? They're like the fucking NIT of television.